Now welcome back to another video with IDN TV, jumping right back into it. So this is part number 6 for Takeoff losing his life in Houston. So everyone knows that Takeoff lost his life while being out and about in Houston, Texas a couple of days ago. Now according to the reports that the Migos specifically checked in with mob ties and Jay Prince's sons when they arrive. Whenever they come to Houston, they tap in. But when the fight jumped off this time, Takeoff was laying on the ground, and according to the videos, that same protection that the Migos trusted and believed in was the same people who walked right past the Migos, walked right past Takeoff's body when he was laying down. The video has been released, I can't show it, but a lot of people are feeling some type of way about Jay Prince Jr. and the whole mob ties about them protecting Takeoff. So that made the world wonder for sure. They were wondering, were the local natives actually in on this killing, or was it that Jay Prince Jr. and the entourage simply wasn't prepared? Now one thing's for sure is the internet is saying that Takeoff is gone and the people in Atlanta want revenge. So Wack 100, who seems to know a lot about what's going on in the industry, I found something on Clubhouse, and he spoke on whether Jay Prince and mob ties, whether they should actually come out to that funeral or should they just stay home because it's too dangerous. Now me personally, I feel like it's too dangerous, especially how he walked away from that body and didn't really even acknowledge it. It really depends on how Quavo and the surrounding team feels about this.
I mean, you know, I ain't gonna lie. I done been to a couple funerals I know damn well I wasn't supposed to be at. You know, the perception is the perception. It is what it is, right? But the fact that he walked past that body,
I'm telling you.
is just. If I was him,
Break it down.
personally, knowing it's high profile, we ain't going through there
Hell no.
because we got to go through there one way, and even coming that way is gonna look disrespectful. Yeah, like,
True.
and then if the daddy just show up without him or the other one, it look crazy. You know, either all or none, nigga. If they show up without a motherfucker, it's looking crazy. And then now, nigga, look, you know, it don't take long to, man, is that nigga really here without that nigga?
Yeah,
A nigga like that,
instantly.
fuck that.
Walking
You know
across
what I'm
the
saying?
parking lot.
The plot happens quick.
Hey,
You know
but
what I'm
yo,
saying?
Wack, hey, Wack, you think he got a
fuck out of
ticket?
LA, New York, and especially Chicago. If this was the same situation, you already know what's gonna happen, especially Chicago. They wetting your ass up ASAP. Right, nigga, you think you finna come up here, nigga, you did, right?
It's your
Just gonna
fault he
be
did.
curious to see how this.
Yeah, I'm very curious to
Personally,
see this.
But
it's too much attention right now. Like it's like you putting yourself in a situation where you gotta move looking super scary, because if you go around some niggas extreme with a bunch of shit that don't look right, they gonna be looking at you funny.
Yeah, how
You know
this
what I'm
nigga
saying?
act already. So shit.
Even Drake, you know, that shit, man, that shit different. I mean, personally, bro, knowing that the police is watching and it's, you know, it's high profile
hey,
and
that's what I was about to ask you, bro. You
yeah,
think the Feds gonna damn show
Man,
be
let
there
him
to
finish
goddamn?
talking.
no, they gonna
They
be
gonna
at what
finish
you
being
mean, for sure.
Them niggas might as well sit that one out.
Nah, nigga,
That don't
that's
make a
the
goddamn
Migos,
difference, bro.
nigga. Them
Don't make a
niggas done
goddamn
touched a
difference.
lot of niggas around that town, nigga.
I'm telling
Man, regardless they North Atlanta, they still Atlanta, my niggas. They still family. So guess what? Them niggas gonna ride for them niggas, boy.
you. I'm telling.
Now Takeoff's final send-off will be happening this Friday. The service will be held at the State Farm Arena in Atlanta. Now this is the same venue that the Atlantic Hawks play all of their home games. Now the capacity of this arena is set to 20,000 people. Now the New Mercies Christian Church is running the services, and it will start at 1 p.m. Friday. Now this same pastor revealed that Takeoff was a member of his church since the age of 10 years old, and the pastor says that Takeoff's family were avid supporters of the church and the community as a whole. Now tickets are open to fans. The entry fee will be free of charge, first come, first serve. Now Lil Baby, who is local in the Atlanta area, he wrote on his Instagram to show tribute to Takeoff. Now he put this under the caption. He says, "Takeoff, one of the coolest dudes ever. No matter what, anytime we seen each other, it was always, I love ya, I'm proud of ya. I hate this for you, dog. Now, it was rumored that Lil Baby and the Migos had beef in the past. They were both signed to QC, but like I said, it wasn't that deep. Lil Baby definitely didn't have to show love to Takeoff, when in reality, he did just off of the strength. Now, another celebrity who showed love to Takeoff, LeBron James, he wore the same outfit that Takeoff wore alongside the Jesus piece to show love to Takeoff. Now, Takeoff's 4th grade teacher, she went to the public and spoke out after finding out that Takeoff lost his life. Now, she said that Takeoff was a good student in the 4th grade class that she actually taught. She explained that she definitely remembers Takeoff's smile and the other kids loved Takeoff. Now, she revealed that she didn't know that her student grew up to be Takeoff. Unfortunately, she found out about it when his real name was plastered all over social media, plastered all over the news on November 1st when he passed away.
Many people knew Kirsnick Ball as the popular rapper Takeoff, but not everybody knew him before the fame, like his 4th grade teacher did.
This is us at a field trip to the zoo.
It's been nearly 2 decades for Sherry Manning.
I mostly just remember the smile.
But the memories came flooding back when she heard on the news the name Kirsnick Ball, who's better known by his stage name Takeoff from the rap trio Migos. Manning, who went by Miss Saunders at the time, says she taught Takeoff in the 4th grade at Simonton Elementary in Lawrenceville. She didn't know he turned into a famous rapper until the report about his death.
I just remember young Kirsnick, just full of life, energy. He was everybody's friend, like everybody loved him.
She immediately went digging through her pictures and found this 4th grade class photo. The year was 2003.
He usually had on jersey or NBA something.
She says this is him in the center with the NBA team logo shirt. And there she is off on the right, smiling for class picture day.
I didn't want to believe it. I didn't want to believe that that was him. But I look back at my pictures and I'm like, man.
So everyone, at least now, knows that Mob Ties and the J Prince crew were there when Takeoff was shot. Finesse 2 Times, who was signed to Mob Ties, spoke out to the fans and the people asking him to leave Mob Ties because they feel like Mob Ties is something always happening to people when they come and check in Houston. Now, he put this on his page. He says, everybody talking about Finesse, you need to get away from Mob Ties. Man, if I'm with you, I'm with you. Now, what's going on is tragic, but that don't mean to jump ship on people who are there with you. That's what I be saying. Y'all ain't got no morals or principles. So at the end of the day, we will see what happens with Takeoff and Mob Ties and things like that. But me personally, this can end very bad. We'll have to see. We'll have to see if they show up to the funeral. If they don't show up, it shows more. Just like they were saying in the WAC conversation. So the funeral's coming up. The memorial service is coming up. I know you guys want to check it out. So make sure you like the video. That way when I post anything about Takeoff or anything surrounding Takeoff, it'll come straight to your mobile device or whatever you're watching this video on. I will catch you on the next video. IDN signing out.